For more than 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter in our community. From our studios in St. Clair, you're watching Focus with Paul Dingeman.
Ho, 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 and a Merry Christmas. Nice to see. What am I doing in August with a hat on like this? Well, little do you know, but the day we're recording this, August the 22nd, along with me is Sue Daniels from the St. Clair Lighted Parade. 3 months from today, where the day we record it, is the parade in downtown St. Clair to kick off the holiday season. Susan, welcome back. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
I like your hat.
Thank you. I like yours too.
Yeah, that is ironic that while we're taping this, it's only 3 months away.
That's right.
And people are going to say, well, why are we talking about Santa Claus's parade now?
Well, we're here today because some people just wait till the last minute and then they figure.
We certainly aren't doing that today.
No, we aren't. The letters are going out this week. We're breaking it today on Channel 6 to let people know, just to start thinking about the Santa Parade and what they would like to do if they want to be in it. And instead of waiting till a week before and putting something together.
How many units did you have last year?
42.
And is that the highest you've ever had?
I think it is.
Well,
I think we had one more that was longer.
Oh, that was great. That's great.
But
And the weather worked out last
yes, it
year.
did. And we're fortunate, and we keep our fingers crossed every
Some
year.
of the years you and I have done it, it's been raining and snowing and sleeting.
We've had everything.
Yes.
Yes.
Well, they're supposed to at that time of year. Okay, keep going. What have you got?
Okay, the parade is Friday, November 22nd, 6 p.m. It's the same route that we've always taken, so they will be starting up there on Vine Street and using the parking lots of the churches again. And all rules are the same that they have to follow. No candy thrown from moving vehicles. We have to keep stressing that they have to have walkers walk alongside their unit, and they can hand out the candy that way. Don't throw them from the vehicles. That's a no-no.
Okay, and I think we should remind people that there was an incident a few years ago where a young person ran out and almost got caught in the wheels of a float.
In front of
And
the
it's
vehicle,
from
yes.
trying to catch the candy. So the
Yep.
candy's fun, but we got to be safe.
We love that. We love that the kids want the candy.
Yeah.
We want it all part of it. But it's better, it's safer. See, this is a nighttime parade.
Right.
Daytime parades are different.
Yeah.
But at night, when the drivers will have trouble just,
Right.
seeing in the route alone a child running in front.
Okay.
That's why we do it.
Right. Okay. Next.
Okay. Each unit will be judged again. We'll have a panel of judges, and we will select 3 winners. The best commercial unit, that's sponsored by businesses. The best nonprofit unit, which would be your schools and your churches and or your civil organizations. And then we have a grand sweepstakes winner overall that is the best lighted unit in the parade. And their name will be put on the plaque that's here in City Hall.
New plaque a couple years ago. And
Yeah, we've been doing that for
fill
about
the names.
Yeah, we got about about 6 years ago we started
Oh, good,
that.
good.
So, and they've also got pictures of last year's winners up there now, which I think was very nice to do because of the fact that we present the awards at the next council meeting.
Right.
Indoors where it's warm. And so we invite the winners to come.
Sully has just put up the parade as you and I talk, and you can see it's a lighted parade, and this is pretty close to when Santa's going to be coming. I think there's some just great units in it. I think that's the one that's got I don't know if there was one of them that had a fireplace in it.
Oh, they come up with some great ideas.
Oh, yeah.
It just really is great.
But to make it lighted makes it just that much more special.
Oh, yes, definitely. That's why we have it at night, because a parade during the day just isn't the same as at
Yeah.
night. And so
This is M.I. Gardner coming up now, I think. They're the first unit. And then shortly after, I don't know why it's stuttering there, but it is stuttering a little bit.
there they go.
It ran great when I was trying it up, pulling it up, but that's all right. Well, go ahead out there.
Okay. The letters will be going out next week to all last year's participants and donors. So they'll be receiving theirs in the mail. Anyone else who wants to participate, they can pick up, they will be able to pick up entry forms here at City Hall, or they can go on the city website or the recreation website, and it will be on there, and they can download it.
Oh, okay, good.
And bring it in. And we invite everybody, any group, anybody that wants to be in it is welcome, and they must have a banner in front of their unit. We require that, and it's a lot of fun.
It's a lot of fun.
And-
And you told me you have an opportunity for somebody to sponsor some reindeer. That's a unique sponsorship that's not in the parade, but part of the parade.
We have a wonderful family from Fowlerville, and it's Shining Star Ranch.
Okay.
And they're willing to bring their reindeer here to
But
put,
you need a little cash.
but we need donations
Okay.
desperately right now. We usually count on a couple of donations that
Yeah.
we're not going to get. And so if anyone out there would like to sponsor help sponsor the reindeer, they can contact me. Do you want me to give the phone?
Go ahead.
All right, 810-329-4498.
4498, great number.
Or they could contact Treese at City Hall,
Yeah.
because I am retired now, so I am not in City Hall all the time.
Right.
So if they can't get a hold of me, they could contact Treese, and we would love someone to come forward and help us out to bring these reindeer here, because they came last year and they were great. So
Anything else there?
well, let's see. Oh, we'll be having the tree lighting that night.
Oh, good.
So there's the county stage will be here, and we will be announcing the parade winners, but they will be getting a phone call to come to the city council meeting to get their plaques. They won't be awarded that night. Santa will be there to say hi to all the kids, and then we will light the city Christmas tree, which the freighters really look forward to. And
The offshore doesn't want the freighters. You want the freighters.
yeah, that's a whole different story there. Let's see. Then the children, or Santa's going to go over to the mall, and that's where the children can go and meet and greet with Santa if they want to talk to him and tell him what they want for Christmas.
Okay.
So that it's it's a big night. The mall's all lit up, and we're all lit up once we turn the tree on. And we are the very first Christmas event in the area, so we kick it off.
That's right. I know you do. Now, you mentioned the phone, and you mentioned Santa. Have you had a chance this summer to call up to the North Pole and see how he's doing?
I have definitely made a phone call to the North Pole and talked to him, and he's doing fine. He's very anxious to come down and meet all our boys and girls again.
Good.
And he's going to bring Katie Kringle with him.
Oh, really?
Yeah, he'll bring Katie Kringle, and
there he is on the screen right now from last year.
there he is.
There he is. Look at him. He was just waving and having fun. He loves this place.
You know,
this parade.
he does. He really loves to come here.
And then he gets off the float and comes and talks to the kids.
Yeah, the
and-
county stage will be
yeah.
down in the park, yes.
Great. Well, Sue, I think you've covered it all, but we'll have you back, obviously, closer to the parade.
When
but
it gets closer,
we
yes.
wanted to kick it off for you. It's 3 months from the day we're recording
That's
this.
right.
The November the 22nd,
That's
Friday
correct.
night, starting
6
at
o'clock.
6 o'clock.
6 o'clock. Yep.
Sue Daniels from the St. Clair Lighted Parade 2024. Merry Christmas. We'll be right back. Well, our Christmas theme is continuing this next segment with Valerie Hodgins. Nice to see you. From Women's Life, chapter 820.
The Archangels.
Archangels. And you wear a couple hats.
I do.
You are the current president of Women's Life, chapter 820, but you also work at the Ark where you're the director.
Correct.
Busy woman.
Oh, yes. Keeps you out of trouble.
Talk to me about the Christmas room. I'm gonna say it too.
Yeah.
You are having a fundraiser for the group that is involved with Robin Grace Hanrahan.
Yes.
Here in St. Clair, and you're raising money for them. What do you do?
We're raising money for them. So last year they did 633 Christmas for children. They
Wow.
did the Christmases. And they don't just do generic. They ask the child their favorite color, their favorite character, all of that, and really tailor it to the child. So they did 633 last year. Their goal is 700 this year.
Okay.
So the
And where are those children from? Where are they?
All over
what's
St.
the
Clair County. I
St. Clair
believe.
County,
Yep.
okay.
And so they we're going to do a fashion show with Suzanne's from downtown.
Yep.
And we are going to do this fashion show to raise money for them to do. And the fashion show is going to be September 7th, and it's going to be at the St. Clair County Country Club.
Oh,
Yep,
the one right here in town.
right there in town.
Okay.
And so the proceeds will benefit the Christmas room, and it will be lunch there at the club and things like that, and then we'll do the fashion show.
Wonderful. The poster is a great poster. I love the purple and the gal with the top hat there. And
Yes.
The fancy dress.
Designed by Women's Life. They do a wonderful job.
Yeah. Women's Life. Let's talk about them for a minute. Women's Life is a fraternal insurance company.
Correct.
Did I pronounce that right? Started in Port Huron, I believe. It's got that beautiful building downtown Military Street, and been there for a long, long time. And you guys are sort of an offshoot of that.
Yes, so there are several different Women's Life groups, and what Women's Life does is, for the group, they will match up to $500
Wow.
of what each group raises, and each group has their different philanthropy that they like to do for different individuals. So the Archangels actually started in 2009, and they started to fundraise for the Ark, but we do
Okay.
several things. We do grave blankets at the United Veterans Cemetery. We have done Mid-City Nutrition. We've done many different organizations in raising, and to date, Women's Life 820, the Archangels, have raised $195,000.
No. 195,000
Yes,
over how many years?
since 2009.
That's wonderful.
So they've raised that much money for different organizations through their fundraisers.
You said there's a number of Women's Life chapters. Is
Correct.
that only in St. Clair County, or these
No,
are
all over
the
the
United States?
Yeah, if you go on the Women's Life Facebook page, they highlight them from all over the United States.
That's wonderful. Wonderful.
And
There-
all the different things they do.
There was some news recently that Women's Life in the beautiful building downtown Port Huron, that particular company has been purchased by a Wisconsin one, but I haven't heard any further
Neither
details.
have I.
But what a gorgeous building that is down there.
It really is an old historic building.
But that's a phenomenal number, $190,000.
Yep,
And it all goes right back to
It goes right back
activities
to the,
in St. Clair County.
correct.
Wonderful. All right, so this fashion show is Saturday, September the 7th. Doors open 11 a.m. Then there's a show and lunch at noon. St. Clair Country Club, everybody knows where that is. And the proceeds of this benefit go to the Christmas room, which is Robin Grace Hanrahan. And Women's Life will match a portion of the proceedings.
Yes,
That's
they
cool.
will. And it's going to be Suzanne's downtown.
Yeah.
She's the one putting on the fashion show.
Good. Well, she's been doing that for a long time,
She
too.
really has. She
Yeah.
has several fashion shows for many, many different organizations to raise
Good
money
for her
them.
and good for the groups.
She does a wonderful
So
job.
what's going on at the Arc? That's your other hat.
My other hat. Okay, take one hat off, put
Right.
on another. Yes, the ARC of St. Clair County. We work with people with intellectual and developmental disabilities from birth to death. Right now, we're gearing up. The kids are starting school again.
Right?
So we'll be working with the kids on their IEPs, which is their individual education plan.
Oh, okay.
Their 504 or their behavior plans. So these are plans that are put in place with the children in the schools to help them succeed. So that can mean that they would have like a parapro that comes in and helps them with their stuff. If they need breaks, some children get very frazzled after a period of time. So we set up where they can take a break and go out and go for a walk or do those types of things. So there are many things that the state of Michigan has put in place to help these children succeed in schools and help them move forward.
We hear a lot about autism. Is that under this umbrella,
That
too?
is under the umbrella. The autistic children, Down syndrome, there are over 500 intellectual and developmental disabilities.
Just
Yes.
the disability, 500
Yeah.
different disabilities.
Yes. And there's different kinds and different, different diseases, the Fragile X and all the other different ones that fall underneath our category as an agency to assist. So a parent's best bet is just give us a call at 810-989-9144.
9144, and that's 810-989-9144.
Yes, and if they give us a call there, we can talk about it because even something as broad as autism, every child, it shows differently in every child. And every child and every adult needs a specific plan to help them. So not only do we help the children in the schools, but we help the adults in community
good.
transitions.
Good.
So we can help them find a job, we can help them learn to ride the bus. We do person-based guardianships, and we do Social Security payee services too. So we really help if they have an IDD, which is intellectual and developmental disabilities, have them give us a call
Good.
because it's a conversation.
810-989-9144. That's your ARC hat. Now going back to the Women's Life hat.
Yes.
President there. How long have you been president?
A year. I was co-president last year with Joanne Wilton.
Oh, yeah?
And then she passed the baton to me, but she is still there very much supporting me. No one could take her place.
Fashion show Saturday, September the 7th. Doors open 11 a.m. and it's going to be fun. Tickets are only $40, so it'll
Yes.
be fun. That's
And
for
they
a
can pick them up
fashion
at
show.
Suzanne's downtown,
Okay.
or they can call the ARC or Joanne. It's on the flyer. And if they call the ARC, they just send a check out, and I will send them the ticket in the mail.
All right. Good. Valerie, you are to be commended for all
you.
the hats you wear.
Lots of hats.
And we encourage people to get out Saturday, the September 7th, which is just
It'll
around
be
the
a
corner.
wonderful time and a great time at the country club.
Thanks for coming in.
Thank you.
That's about it for this edition of the Focus program. Thanks very much for tuning in and watching. We had fun Christmas stuff show this day, and we'll talk to you soon. Bye.
Thank you.
Thanks for watching Focus with Paul Dingeman. Focus is produced at the CTV Community Television Studios in St. Clair. For over 20 years, CTV has captured the moments that matter to our community.